In an attempt to resurrect the dead, Angie is killed. During a seance to search for answers, Tanko is killed. Are the two related? The third trial begins. I don't get this. The Monokuma file here says victim was killed by a fatal stab wound to the torso, and she has lacerations on her forehead. But up here, on bloody duct tape, the blood that was flowing from the back of Angie's neck created a pool. The Monokuma file doesn't say anything about her neck being stabbed. So what the fuck? A hole that was in the corner of the room the stance was held in. There is space under the floor so you can see what was dropped there. But I don't think we established clearly what was dropped there. Was it the pickaxe or the sickle? Is that what was dropped? That wasn't clarified, but it was in that same position, assuming we had the same angle under the room as when we're in the room. But I'm not sure if that was clear or intended or what. Man, the time limit really hurts this investigation, because we couldn't check out Maki's room or the side rooms. It's pretty relevant. Alright, let's look at our skills. I haven't gotten any new big skills because of free time shenanigans. We can at least use Cool and Composed again. Anything else that I want? Focus gauge drains slower while concentrating. Yeah, that's pretty nice. That would go really well with Delusion and my bed making skill too. So I might just save up for that. These types of skills that are for specific games are probably handy if there's any that I find I'm regularly struggling with. Which might end up being the Scrim one. It's not that hard once I get acquainted to it. I mean, it's really simple actually. But I did have trouble sorting through everything. Not for the matter of logic, but just seeing what there was available. And that would give me more time to figure that out. Whatever. We'll save it for now. And go with this setup. Let's go. Now, let's begin with a basic explanation of the class trial. During the trial, you present your arguments for who the culprit is and vote for who done it. Vote correctly, and only the black will be punished. But if you pick the wrong person, I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and that person will graduate from this academy. Also, refusing to vote will result in your death, so you better vote for someone. Now, smiles everyone, it's showtime. Let's get this crazy awesome class trial underway. Sorry everyone, but I don't think I'm gonna be much help this time. Somebody's gonna make a comment like you never are. Some Monokuma's disruptions that couldn't do a thorough investigation. I can tell Monokuma's overcompensating to hide his self-consciousness. Next time, spend less time fixing your hair and more time investigating, spaceman. Shut up! I don't need to hear some comedy act from you two weirdos. Who did it? Who killed Angie and Tenko? Do not let your emotions hasten your judgment. There may be two killers. So, her other culprit might not be one of us here? What do you mean? The transfer student. Maybe our resurrected transfer student dragged Angie and Tenko into the grave. Stop it! Stop making stuff up! Say something, Shuichi. It'll be a mess if this keeps going on. Is it even possible for a revived corpse to be the culprit? Nope. Well, in the interest of being thorough, I should clear things up here. Key is the Necronomicon. Our recently deceased, they came back to life and killed 2 of our classmates. So the ritual did what? I don't think Angie's ritual succeeded. According to Necronomicon, Monokuma showed us, you have to burn the Necronomicon in the ritual. After preparing the effigy, burn this Necronomicon to ashes. Use caution, be mindful of carbon monoxide poisoning. Sprinkle the ashes on the effigy and repeat the name of the deceased 3 times. If Angie's ritual had succeeded, the book would have been gone. That would have been really difficult to solve, too. So she must have been killed before the ritual was complete, since the book was still intact. Then, got to think Rantaro probably not culprit. Oh, I guess you're right. Well, duh. There's no way a dead person could resurrect. Now hold on a second. I can't let that comment stand. Sure, everybody knows you can't bring the dead back to life. But it's easy at the Ultimate Academy, as long as you use the Necronomicon. I wonder if it'll still be effective after this trial. Like, maybe we can still get Kaede back. Please? 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 What are you talking about? There's no way that's possible. But it's true! I never lie about motives. Daddy said so he can't be wrong. Raising the dead is totally possible. Man, I can't believe you guys wasted such a perfectly good motive. Does that mean it doesn't work anymore? You should have let me use it to bring Monodam back to life. But he's still alive. Monodam is still alive, though. I'm just kidding. I wouldn't waste a resurrection on Monodam's corpse. Oh, so resurrecting the dead was actually possible this whole time? There's no way it's possible. There's no way that could happen, idiots. Monokuma is trying to confuse us. Aw, Angie has a little halo and wings. Look at that. Let's hurry up and find out who the Blackened is. If our transfer student isn't the culprit, then blame falls to one of us. Who? Who did it? Step aside, half-pint. I'll handle this. I don't know about Tenko, but I'm pretty fucking sure Kiyo murdered Angie. Because of the sword? I noticed part of the truth bullet for the tongue was that anyone could have snuck in there. What? Why? Don't play dumb with me, Creepshow. I already know what happened. The culprit used the katana to kill Angie, and was found in Kyo's research lab. Which makes you, Kyo, automatically suspicious. But anyone could have taken that katana, you see. So that rusty katana was the murder weapon? You were the only one who cared about that thing, Kyo. I did not care about some katana. Wait a second. Just admit it, you shit-eating worm. You went to the classroom, broke in, and murdered the fuck out of Angie. So the broke in is probably not true because of the front door. Oh yeah, I'm a fucking genius. Is Kurokio really the culprit? Does that story fit the facts of the case? We should think about it from the beginning. That's not it. Whether Kyo had a key or not, Angie still would have let him into her lab. That's not true. It's Tsumugi's account the bullet? I didn't notice. And from there, he could have just pinned her down and murdered her just like that. Tsumugi's account is a truth bullet. Okay, so we'll try that with the broken thing. But even this, I don't think that's logical because even despite Tsumugi's account, Angie wasn't like it doesn't matter if she was letting somebody in if he broke it. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't matter who she's letting in. I also don't really believe that he didn't care about the katana. But I guess that works. I don't follow that logic still. No, Kyo would not have been able to enter Angie's lab. Isn't that right, Tsumugi? Well, if we're saying he broke in, it doesn't matter who Angie was choosing. Whatever. I wonder if that was a mistranslation. Yeah, before Angie locked herself up in her research lab, she said she wasn't going to open up for anyone but student council members. And Kyo was not a member. She wouldn't have opened the door for him. Kyo couldn't have killed Angie even if he wanted to. I had no desire to kill her in the first place. So whoever killed Angie must have been one of the student council members, yeah? Since we're into about this early, that makes me question. If it weren't one of the student council members, who would that be? I guess that does still make Kyo the most suspicious. Huh. I was doing a bit to lead you the right answer. Can't believe you actually got it. Oh, how clever! You can just ignore her, Gonta. The remaining student council members are Gonta, Kibo, Tsumugi, and Himiko. I was thinking earlier if it was possible that Tenko actually could have killed Angie and then herself to avoid the execution or something. But I don't think she would have talked to Himiko like that. And she wouldn't have been able... Actually. Maki specifically said it's pretty easy to hide a sickle under one's clothes. So I wonder if she killed herself. But why would she do that in the middle of the seance? Well, it can't be Himiko. She was besties with Angie. I trust their friendship. You guys do too, right? Yeah, of course. Can we trust their friendship so readily? Obviously. Let's believe in them. I noticed the X on Himiko's thing was the pinwheel-like thing, like her hair ribbon. That trims our list of suspects down to 3. Gonta, Tsumugi, and Kibo. So the fact that we're getting to them this early means it's definitely not any of them. Why is my camera so fuzzy? There we go. Hello, focus. It's not one of them. Who is it? Himiko, after all? Yep. The culprit is one of those 3 people. one of those two people, because a robot ain't people, Jack. I will let that remark slide. Anyway, aren't these accusations just a tad too hasty? Whatevs! The culprit should confess already. Gonta, Keyboy, or Tsunugi? Well... Oh, he's trying to egg them on again. It's about to be a mass panic. No, not Gonta. Gonta would never kill Angie. Haha, Gonta's a gentleman. You shouldn't suspect either of us. Hey, stick up for me too. Gonta definitely not hurt anyone. Torture Gonta if you don't believe me. Torture might be a bit far, but Gonta and I aren't the culprits. She's pretty set on sticking up for Gonta, huh? And I'm not the culprit either. Jeez. Oh boy. I don't even know what we're going for here. Gonta is gentle, reasonable, control. Gonta not betray student council. Oh wait. So I could left click that to see the other ones. It's Arlene possible. That chick can't be the culprit. Not just anyone can open that door. Only student council members. Much better than being out too late. Ask Bug Kyo, Dabuka. Is that a rope for the what? Question insect? I missed it. There are several suspicious statements, but one is obviously inconsistent. I don't think I follow yet. I'll listen carefully, sort the statements in my head, and then find the answer. So I have to be ready to knock down Gonta's speech here. Surely there must be such a... okay, so that one doesn't really matter. Do you have an alibi for last night? In the room talking to bug friends. Had access. Oh, I'm supposed to break Kokichi's thing that way. Not just anyone can open that door. Only student council members had access. No, it wasn't just student council members that could have opened that lab door. Huh? What was it you said earlier about Kyo opening the door, Shuichi? Is the blood loss getting to you? Unless you're a student council member, you can't enter Angie's lab. Right? I was referring to Kyo. He couldn't have done it. But you could have. Because I saw you open the classroom lock by picking it. Kokichi pulled out some thin needles and stuck them in the keyhole of the lock. There! Open sesame! Oh, that happened? I totally forgot! So you're going to pretend you don't remember, huh? Quit glaring at me like that. Of course I remember. Yeah, I did it. I killed Angie. You know, it's pretty good. If he keeps this up, we'll just like always assume that he's not the killer, even if he outright confesses to it. I wonder if they'll use that. Wait, what? What did you just say? I picked the lock to her lab, snuck into the room, and then wham! Killed Angie! The culprit was me all along. What? What are you saying? Is this some kind of joke? No joke. I thought that if I confessed, I could atone for my sins. That helped. I feel so much better. Phew. Wait, so Kokicho really is culprit? No, he's lying. I think. Maybe? He's lying. I'm certain of it. No. Definitely not a lie. I killed Angie. Shouldn't you guys believe the culprit when they confess? Then let me ask you, culprit, how did you lock the room? But we've said that it locks from the inside. Huh? It's the same as opening it. You pick the door closed from the outside. No, that doesn't make sense. Huh? What doesn't make sense? Can't you lock a door by picking it? Maybe. That's not how the culprit locked the room. Oh, we're going to say they locked the room using the sword because of the thing on the back door? But I thought that was just a red herring. They used a different method. What different method? Yeah, Mumbles. Use your big boy voice and explain yourself. That's pretty funny because my family calls my mom Mumbles. There were 2 doors to the classroom, and the one locked last was... I don't think that necessarily holds up, but we can go for that. We can go with that for now. The back door. That's how they made this a locked room mystery. Oh. I wonder if they could do something with the hanging dolls so that the dolls are rocking back and forth, or one of the Kaire's probably is rocking back and forth, and then it uses a sword or something to knock the lock shut after the culprit has left the room. So they just they have the door mostly closed, right? And then they just give Kaire's doll a push and then close it, and then Kaire's doll swings back and knocks the thing closed. I'm not exactly sure how the katana fits in that, since that's what had to hit the lock. But that would be interesting. The back door had a sliding lock, yes. How was it locked from the outside? The culprit used a certain tool. The tool that the culprit used to lock the sliding door from the outside was the katana. Wait, what? Oh, okay, whatever. So... Why is there a Monokuma there? Is that a hidden Monokuma? It is. Alright. Whatever. Can I do this? Okay. I wasn't sure how, clear it needed to be. But it's like the mining minigame in Pokemon, where you have to uncover the whole thing. The gold leaf katana that was stabbed in Kaire's effigy. The culprit used that to hit the knob of the sliding lock to lock the door. To hit the knob? So the gold leaf was on the sliding lock because... When the katana hit the lock, some of the gold leaf rubbed off on it. Yeah, but you still can't do that from the other side of the door, right? The gold leaf on that katana did peel rather easily. That evidence rings a bell. Specifically a school bell. Yeah, totally the first murder of the first game. Huh? Are you talking about a different school? What school was it? No. That doesn't matter anymore. Let's not dwell on the past. Actually, that's important. Because that proves that this is a Monokuma, the same Monokuma, this is a Monokuma that has knowledge of those events. And this also confirms that this is taking place after that, which, well, we could have reached that conclusion. That makes it for sure. Oh, the gold leaf landed on the sliding block when the katana touched it. So that means the culprit used the katana to move the sliding block, right? But wait, how did they move it with the katana? And from outside Angie's lab? The clue that might give us the answer is the layout of the area itself. It was an odd setup after all. Did they maybe, rather than pushing it, did they maybe twist up the doll so that the sword would spin? And then when it spins, it knocks the thing back into place. That's probably how it was. The katana stabbed into the effigy. The effigies hung upside down. Then the other three were hung upside down to disguise how that was done. Angie didn't do that as part of the ritual? No. Nowhere in the Necronomicon did it say you had to hang the effigies. If it was not part of the ritual, then it must have been for a different purpose, right? A different purpose. What could that have been? The culprit somehow used the setup to lock the room. In that case, I need to know the reason behind every step of that setup. If I do that, the way the culprit locked the room should be clear. Is this psych taxi? Yep. Alright, so I gotta collect the letters first, right? This is still such a strange minigame. But this should lead us to the spinning doll thing. There's a lot more cars here. What turns the handle of the sliding lock? Well, the katana, right? This is such a weird game. Next question, city. What was done to what was done to move the katana? Oh, what was done to make the katana turn the lock? katana was stabbed with the effigy. That's a little bit unclear, but we're getting there. Class trials going on, and Shuichi is just like staring off into space, thinking about picking up escorts. And multiple of them too. Are orgies Shuichi's kink? Because that's my new headcanon. This one was kind of free with all these in a row. How was the effigy manipulated to make the katana affect the lock? It should have been twisted up so that it would spin around, I think. Spinning it, yeah. There we go. Come on, get in the right lane. Bam! That's it. The reason the culprit stuck the katana into the effigy was so that you would hit the lock as the effigy spun. Effigy spun? That's right. If you spun the effigy, the rope it was hanging from would twist. Then if you let go, the rope would unwind, and the effigy would spin the other way. And of course, the katana would spin with it. I see. So the culprit used the katana's counterspin to push the lock into place. The culprit simply needed to spin the effigy's rope and then swiftly leave. This would cause the spinning katana to hit the sliding lock. And thus was the back door of an empty classroom locked from the inside. Yes, that's how Angie's lab was locked. By using the effigy with the katana. A plan born from the heart of a sword, traveling through the air to intercept us. Oh, but could I have moved the slide lock so easily? The sliding lock was pretty loose. A little push could have moved it. As long as the spinning katana hit the lock, it would have slid into position. Even if the culprit failed the first couple times, they could keep trying until it locked. That's true. Which is why the culprit chose to strike at ninth time, as to avoid detection. Yes, since the student council prohibited anyone from walking around at night. Are you saying it's the student council's fault? I didn't say that. In any case, the culprit probably used the murder weapon for this trick. I'm not convinced that the katana is the murder weapon. It had blood on it for sure, but I think that very well could have been done to make it seem like that, and the actual murder weapon for Angie as well was the sickle, and I'm pretty sure that Angie was killed in that middle room as well. It had to have been the right length to hit the sliding lock in the effigy. The culprit couldn't find a blade long enough in my lab, so they settled for the katana. The other effigies were only hung up so we think it was some kind of ceremony. That way we wouldn't notice the lock trick. But Kokichi did say earlier that he could have picked the lock closed. Now he's gonna say that's a lie, otherwise it would incriminate him. I don't want to completely ignore that possibility. But I can't imagine the culprit would have done all this just for distraction. If that's the case, then Kokichi's confession earlier was actually... Seriously? You fucking lied again? Cough it up, Kokichi. Oh man! You guys got me. Okay. I'm not the culprit. You're telling the truth this time, right? I want to say I'm lying, but I'm not. Why did you say you were the culprit? I wanted to lure the culprit out. If I claim to be the culprit, then the real culprit would agree as well, you get me? And if they pressured me to confess, then that would have looked mighty suspicious. Sheesh. Darn it! Didn't go my way because Shuichi butted on my plan. You and your fucking lies. Go sit in the corner and play with yourself. Okay, I'll start right now. Alright, so who's the asshole who set up this locked room mystery? Yo, I can't hold it up anymore. What's the matter? You going soft on me now? Who made the locked room mystery doesn't matter. Since anyone could have done it. Don't you even understand something as basic as that, you filthy cunt dumpster? Holy shit. I'd be more upset if I didn't think that Mia was gonna like that. Cunt dumpster? Finally! Someone finally called me a cunt dumpster! Called it! What the fuck? What should we talk about now? We must focus not on the locked room, but on who entered Angie's lab. Only one of the student council members, or Kokichi, could have gained entry. Therefore, the culprit must be among their number. That leaves us with 4 suspects: Smugi, Gonta, Kibo, and Kokichi. Don't forget Himiko. She's also part of the student council. Doesn't matter if she was besties with Angie. She's still a suspect. That contradicts what you said earlier, which I can prove using my recording function. It's fine, that's just a waste of time. Me? A suspect? I'd never kill Angie! So, calling all suspects, what should we discuss next? I want to hear everyone's opinion. What would you say to get yourself off of the suspect list? Why are you trying to lead the debate? You're a suspect too. Silence, outsider! Only the suspect rangers are allowed to speak. What the fuck? Suspect rangers? I agree. Those under suspicion should explain themselves thoroughly. I'm not catching with their pants down. Anyway, I want to ask the suspect rangers. What should we talk about? What should we say to get ourselves off the suspect list? Well, guys, I want to hear what you think. That's sort of a difficult question, you know? Gonta not smart enough to know answer to that. Yes, it is difficult to formulate a logical response to that question. Not articulate with words, huh? Don't you guys want to prove your innocence? I don't trust you one bit, and I'll blame him. You're probably plotting. Why did Tenko have to die? Huh? I want to know what happened to Angie too, but... Can we talk about Tenko's case now, and not just Angie's? I got you exactly where I wanted, Himiko. What do you mean? The two victims could have been killed by two separate murderers, you know? So we need to find the first blackened responsible for the first victim. We gotta figure out who killed Angie. Until we solve Angie's case, Tenko's case is meaningless. Did you suggest that to waste our time? It's not meaningless. Himiko? Tenko's death was meaningless? How dare you? Lord Tenko, how could you do this to her? Himiko? Himiko, stop it with your crappy lies. Lies? Everything you said is total BS. You didn't give two shits about Tenko when she was alive. But now you're like, oh no, poor Tenko, after she's dead? Come on, really? Kokichi, enough. No, it's okay. It's no surprise he'd think like that. I know I ignored Tenko before. That's why I'm so upset now. I should have faced Tenko, worked things out with her while she was still alive. But now it's too late. I can't complain to her or thank her. It's too late. Yeah, seriously, it's way too late to realize that now. Our only option is to face her death head on. Face her death? Himiko, I understand what you're going through. So I'm gonna help you out. Let's work together to find the truth. I'm not gonna let anyone say her death didn't matter. Kaito? Alright, I'll put a silencing curse on whoever calls Tenko's death meaningless. And the name of the curse is Death Curse. I suppose being dead would silence someone pretty good. It's enough. All you guys are gonna help out too. Abandoning someone who died and only thinking of your own survival. That's just as bad as a hit and run. I won't forgive something so messed up. Tenko was our friend. Gonta wanted to know why she died too. I already told you. That's so unnecessary. We're getting sidetracked here. No, even if it was a different culprit, we need to know how Tenko died. If we don't find out who killed her, we won't be able to work together. Not now, not ever. Even if this trial isn't for her, in order for us to survive, we need to get to the bottom of Tenko's death. Not just survive this trial, but so we can keep going and live on.